weird right now. We are in a new moon for Virgo, so start manifesting those Virgo traits and lessons that we have. 5 of, yeah. Well, especially right now, everybody needs to have their head on a swivel and just be hyper aware of your surroundings, hyper aware of what's going on, because people are acting real off the cuff. So 5 of Wands, this is betrayals, heartbreaks, passionate, like with other players. So how are other players in your field maybe not playing the kindest, and maybe it's time to like clean that up. So having to do with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very fiery energy. So I have a ginger kitty myself, and to see 2 ginger kitties together, I always think, oh, that's double trouble. Like orange kitties or something. Okay. You got any big plans other than errands for the day? The sun. This is Leo. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is number 19. This is everything shines upon you. How are you embodying that sunshine energy? How are you sitting in your solar plexus and embodying your happiness, your life, your love, your royalty? The biggest lesson to learn with Leos is how do you sit in your royalty? How do you command a room? Because Leos were born into royalty. So how do you start acting and moving like that? 4 of Swords, betrayals, deceptions, needing to rest, needing to recover. Take time out to rest. When everyone around you seems to be betraying you, close the door, rest, make sure that you are taken care of. Even if that means shutting the door on people that you love, or that love you. Cups and Page of Cups. So Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is that our emotions, or maybe we haven't matured to realize that we need to be acting in better behavior with our emotions. Like, how are you playing around when you should be serious? Because 10 of Cups, when you start getting serious about your emotions and you start using that mature emotions, 10 of Cups, you'll have love, abundance, happiness. Start putting away the betrayals, the people that have brought you immature energy, that are putting you in a detrimental situation. Yeah. Yes. I love, okay, so very many parallelisms, and I love the fact that we've connected. Shamanism is all around us and within us, and so many of us are shamans, whether we realize it or not. And I love the fact of bringing it to a wide stage to be able to impact more lives. And Western medicine and Western society is very linear, and nothing is linear. Nothing about anything is linear, or one-sided or single-paned. And to treat everyone and everything as if it's just a flat line is unfortunate. And to treat our cultures, our indigenous practices, we all do rituals every day, whether we realize it. Brushing our teeth is a ritual. So it's how do we start looking at the rituals that we do in our life and incorporating magic into it? Like, how do we make taking a shower, how do we realize that there's magic and power in that? When you are showering, you can ask to be washing away negativity down the drain. And everybody just takes a shower thinking like, oh, I have to scrub my armpits. No, how are you making it a sacred ritual? How are you incorporating the divine in plain sight, in line? I guess, I don't know. I was trying to figure out how to... We treat everything like it's so simple, and yet everything in our life is such indoctrinated ritual. And how do we start becoming awake to it, to start changing the patterns to become the people that we want? That was a mouthful. I don't know. I know I like popped my head, but I'm like, that was a lot of information to come to like pour out about spirituality, I guess. Alright, let me pull some cards here. The High Priestess. Beautiful incorporation. The High Priestess. How do you use all of the tools within your cardery to build the beautiful life that you want? The star comes out right underneath it. When you start realizing that there's magic and rituals every day within your life, the High Priestess, you are alchemizing. When you're making your tea, when you're making your food, are you asking for healing and health and light and positivity? Because you can sow your intentions into your food. Stop just making pasta for the family. Start actually putting your intention of love and healing and growth into that pasta. Like, people that are unhappy or sick or don't like people, when you taste their food, it tastes disgusting. So make the magic in your life. Start putting your intention, your positivity to create the biggest and best life you want. Start realizing magic is all around you. You just have to be willing to open the tap and play with it. Shamanism is all around you. The spirit world is all around you. You just have to be willing to engage with it. Alchemize it all. The High Priestess. This is highly intuitive. This is Libra energy. This is, I use everything within my environment and nothing goes to waste. You are very purposeful in your dealings. And the star is shining. Like, how do you take all of the magic within you, within your environment, and shine? This is Aquarius energy. So heavy air energy. And I love that for all of us. Air is about intuition. Air is about knowledge, downloads, communication. It's very swift. When air energy signs like jump in the room, it's like, how do we take charge and take action and go forward? So I love that for us. After betrayals, heartbreaks, it's realizing that you, like, when people hurt you, you need to realize how magical you are and make your best life possible. And then the Hierophant. Using your divine inner knowledge, using that wisdom that you have, knowing that there is a divine order and that there is a balance in everything. Hierophant is Taurus energy. It's very stable, grounded energy. So it's tapping in. How do we tap into the earth and how we tap into our divinity and realize that you are the bridge. Taurus is a beautiful, beautiful energy. It's driven by Venus. And it's also, like I say, it's that earth energy, so it's stable, it's grounded, it's how are you tapping into the earth to tap into your higher divinity. All right, let's see the other cards. Page of Swords. This is being willing to cut off deceptive behavior, deceptive people, maybe immature mind game energy. Cut it out. Cut it out. If it's not helping your mission grow, why are you hanging around? Why are you letting them hang around? If it's not helping your mission grow, why are you allowing them to hang around? Okay. Because 8 of Pentacles, you've put in the work. You've done the hard financial work. It's time to eat. So if there were immature energies around you and they aren't helping you grow, they don't get to sit at the table and help you eat because they didn't clean off the table. They didn't set the table. They didn't help make the food. They were busy trying to tell you that your food tasted bad so that they couldn't, I don't know. Yeah. keep going. Is it hard to hear me today? Can I get feedback on that? I have the fan going today because it's warm out and Padra's out with me, so I'm trying to keep the air circulating so I don't have to go into the house. Okay, cool. And I almost wonder if I can bring you a little closer. Does that help? Reading within the house, because the walls, like, it entraps energy, so reading in the house can feel chaotic and too much and heavy. So I prefer reading outside because you tap into Mother Earth and it feels like more direct contact to Source. Yeah, when it's weather yesterday was no bueno for outside reading, and yeah. And the energy like outside was heavy, so it was like chaotic and not wanting to be. I live on tricky land, so when the energy feels not spectacular, I don't necessarily hang out. It's a safety thing. Yeah. The Fool. Going out on your own adventure, just being willing to not know what's going on, not know how everything's going, just go. The Fool. That's having not a care, not a fear in the world, and just charging forward. When you are tapped into Source, you will just charge forward and people will be like, what are you doing? I don't know. That's the problem with the Fool. It's like you have no idea what's going on, but you just keep moving. My throat chakra is trying to clear. It's burning a little, so we'll see. The Fool. How are you going out on a fool's journey? How are you embarking on things that may be scary, new, nobody else has done before? Be willing to step out and live your best life, regardless of what anyone else has told you you need to be doing or living like. Two of Pentacles. How do you need to balance your finances? How are you bringing your pentacles into check? And have they been out of check for too long? This is Five of Pentacles. Being left out in the financial cold and lack. Five is things need to change. So are you willing to take new views and do new things to get new things? Are you willing to try something new to get a different result than what you've done before? Scary, but it can be done. All right. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Balancing those passions and figuring out what you need to be doing, what makes you happy, how you want to live your best life. All right. Two of Swords. This is stalemate energy. Like, you can't go any forward, like anywhere forward in the past situation. Like, you're at a stalemate. You're like, all these people from the past, they all told me how to live. They all want me to do this thing. And all I did was burn myself out with my passions and my money, pouring into people that didn't do right by me. So, stalemate is kind of that bored energy, or, okay, what new do you have for me? Like, nothing here is changing. You need to be willing to get out of that rut, get out of that boredom, push forward, even if it's terrifying. I had a slightly interesting interaction yesterday, and like someone expressed true emotions, and it upset me. And also at the same time, I was like, I'm kind of bored. Because this is a game we've been playing for too long, and then you want to feel some sort of way. And I'm like, yeah, your emotions are funny to me because you're mad at me, but I have every right to be mad at you too. So your anger is funny because, yeah. I don't know if any of that makes sense. Like, they were angry at me, but I was like, yeah, no, I have every right to be angry at you. You left me when I needed you the most. And then you want to say how I'm the villain for not wanting to hang around you. Like, you abandoned me when I needed you the most. And now when I'm starting to like come out of that hard time, you want to say I'm the jerk for cutting ties. No. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Don't go over there. Try now. Come on. Come on. You coming? Come on. You need to come out? No? Okay. Come on. Hello. I know. Thank you. Hello. Whew. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to switch decks. I am not feeling that right now. We're going to switch decks. I'm not really feeling reading right now either, so I don't know how long we'll be in today. Don't know how long. Oops. There I go, being a hurricane again. Or a tornado, or whatever I am today. I'm gonna pull from the Lover's Oracle today. Where are you going, dude? Alright. Ah. I'm hanging outside with a whiny baby. And he was whining at something out in the trees, so we live on plantation land, and he's whining at something in the trees. I'm like, yeah, no, we don't need to go exploring anything. I know it's like sunny out, but we don't need to go exploring nothing in the woods today. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, I will show the back, and then I will show the front again while I reread that. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. You are worthy just because you were born. You wanted to be a human so bad. You started from cosmic stardust and then fought to be here. So you are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. Your birthright is abundance and love. Act like it. Like, you are worthy just because you exist. I don't know how else to say that. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You're worthy of every wildest dream fantasy that you want. Now, if you're around people that won't or can't or are unable to help you fulfill that, you must be willing to keep moving to fulfill it for yourself. Beautiful. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. My beloved, Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So, telepathy is real. Energetic transfer is real. The super strong bonds that you have are real. Even if you don't talk to someone in the physical earth realm, you are still energetically connected to them. Your love transcends all of this physical drama. Okay? That person that you love, you communicate with them, you are in union, you are finding happiness, stillness, peace, whatever it is within your union, you find it through space and time. I can speak to weird 5D energetics all over the place where I mean, because the people that I love the most, we may fight all day long on the earth plane, and yet I know that when I dream and go into the astral realm, we are working really hard together to settle differences. And it's hard because you can't see things tangibly, yet I can feel it. I can feel the differences within the body when those bonds have healing among them. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So when you are exhausted and you can't scream into the void anymore, surrender it. It's a weight that you can no longer carry. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, that's my awful singing voice. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter.